Hi everyone, it's me, Kim Forrester, back with a little bite-sized thrive. As we cross the threshold into 2023, I wanted to touch base really quickly with a small series of videos that can help us reflect on the best way to replenish, rejuvenate, and revitalize our lives and our well-being as we begin the new year. Today, I want to talk about something really important, and that is the importance of letting go of things that no longer serve us. And that ties in with a thing called the sunk cost fallacy. The sunk cost fallacy is a psychological bias that we all have, and it compels us to hold on to things in our lives long after they have passed their used by date, right? Long after they have stopped bringing us inspiration or joy or motivation. And I'm talking about things like jobs and careers, or ideas and projects, beliefs and philosophies, relationships is a big one as well. Do you have something in your life that when you began it felt wonderful, right? And it was full of joy and promise and inspiration. And now today it doesn't feel that way. Today it's just a bit of a grind. Today it's something that you feel you have to do. It might be that you go, you know what, I've come this far, I might as well finish it. Or I've come this far, it would be such a waste of my past, a waste of my resources and my time and my energy if I give up on it now. Now, of course, grit, determination is an amazing quality to have in life. However, that sense of not wanting to quit can also mean that we hold on to things long after they are good for us. And that's where that sunk cost fallacy comes in. So as we cross into the new year, and of course we're going to start reflecting on the things that we can bring into our lives that are new, why don't we also stop and reflect on the ways that we can make space in our lives? We can make space in our schedule, in our relationships, in our surroundings, by letting go of the things that we are only holding on to because we've invested so much in the past. So how do we know that it's time to let go of something, right? Because we do want to push through sometimes, push through challenges, like I say, with grit and determination. But if something that used to bring you joy or promise or inspiration or motivation now fills you with a sense of dread or overwhelming boredom, right? That is a clue that you need to really stop and reflect on why you are continuing with that particular project, idea, relationship, or whatever. Another one is a sense of inauthenticity. If you've got to the point where you go, do you know what? I started this thing thinking it was something I wanted, but now I actually realize it was that person over there that wanted this for me. Or I just bought into that person's dream or that person's ideal, and it's no longer authentically resonating within you. Another great clue that you need to really check in and see if you want to continue, regardless of what you invested in the past. Do you want to continue investing your own well-being or undermining your own well-being to invest in someone else's expectation or dream for you? Thirdly, really important, have a think about the conversations you have with your support network, okay? Just think carefully about the topics that you bring up and the conversations that you have. Is there a topic? Is there a facet of your life that you are constantly complaining about to your friends and your loved ones? And it's really important for you to reflect on this for a couple of reasons. Firstly, it's going to give you a good clue that something's not working for you in your life. Like if you're constantly complaining to your closest support network about a particular facet of your life, a job, a relationship, an idea, a project, then, maybe it's time to sort of let that go and move on to something else. Because also, if you keep complaining about something and not doing anything to sort of change the situation, if you're not letting it go and you think you're just going to complain your way through to the end of whatever's going on, you're actually undermining your relationships with your support network. So none of that is good for you. None of that's great for your well-being. So there you go, 3 little clues that can give you an idea where in your life you might need to actually sit down, reflect on why you are continuing with that particular facet of your life. You might just find that the only reason you're sticking around is because, well, I've come this far. I've invested so much in my, in the past into this thing. It would be a waste to give it up. Is it a waste to give it up? Certainly not. Okay, the sunk cost fallacy can keep you embedded and embroiled in negativity and in a way that is undermining your well-being and preventing you from spending that important resource, your intellect, your time, your energy, your motivation, spending that on something that is no longer useful to you. Right, so there you go. Tip number 1, as we step into 2023, wherever you are in the world, I wish you a magical, joyous new year. And I'll be back with a couple more videos. Check them out on social media at I am Kim Forrester. See you soon. Bye.